there, YouTube. I'm back again today for another game preview, another special Kickstarter preview. And today I'm very excited to check out Ink Monsters from Albino Dragon Games. This is for 2 to 6 players. Take about 20 to 30 minutes to play, and it's for ages 6+. And in Ink Monsters, you are going to be moving a pen around a circle of monsters, trying to collect valuable monsters. This is a set collection game where you're going to be scoring points based on the monsters you have and losing points potentially if you pick up those bad, undesirable monsters. You're going to be playing a bunch of action cards to get the monsters that you want. It's light, it's simple. Let's open it up and I'll show you how it works. Alright then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Ink Monsters. Before we get started, I do want to mention this is the promotional copy I have in front of me, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt, even though as you can see, it looks like a finished game. So first and foremost, we have a handy dandy rule sheet. I'm actually just using a PDF on my phone, which is 2 pages. It's all text. Yours is going to have pictures, illustrations, examples. Hopefully it will be very well done when it gets to you, but it's a relatively simple game, so I can teach you how to play right now. So in Ink Monsters, you're going to be playing over the course of 3 rounds, and you are going to be collecting a bunch of monsters that are around this circle. These monsters are going to give you points, which will be on the cards, and also they're going to have text, which will give you persistent special abilities, one-time use special abilities that will score you points, lose you points, do a variety of different things. So first and foremost, let's go over the components, and then we'll get into the gameplay. So component-wise, we have 2 main things in this game. First, we are going to have action cards, which are going to be these blue cards. And these are going to be an action you're going to take on your turn that will allow you to manipulate cards, move this pen up here, which will allow you to pick up a monster, and do a variety of other things like that. So this is going to be how you are going to gain those valuable monster cards. And also, you're going to be playing one of these each and every turn. The other pile is the purple pile, which is the monster pile. You're going to have a whole bunch of different monsters in the game, and each one is going to have its own unique quirks. So this one, Anne Margook, is -3, but she's +1 for each monster with the teeth symbol. So if you collect a lot of those ones with teeth symbols, then, you know, you might want to go for that because quite a few of them do have the teeth symbol. Most of them are going to have text on them, and they're going to have a bunch of icons because this at its core is a set collection game. There are a few here and there, like say for instance Clay Abernan or whatever his name is, that aren't going to have any text here. They're just going to be worth 5 points, which is obviously, you know, 5 points is fantastic. Next, you're going to have the clockwise, counterclockwise card. This one's 2 cards, but I imagine that it'll probably be double-sided when it gets to you. And this is going to be telling you which way the pen is going to be moving. And last but not least, we have the pen, which is going to be up here. And it's going to be moving around the circle, and you are going to collect that monster. Why is it a pen? I have no idea. Probably because it's called Ink Monsters, I would guess. But anywho, let's run you through a mock turn. I'll show you exactly how the game works. So first and foremost, everybody's going to get 3 of these cards at the beginning of the game. And then on your turn, what you're going to do is you are going to play one of these cards. It's pretty simple. So I could go 1 clockwise. I could skip and do not take a turn. Say, for instance, if there's only a bad monster left out there. Or I can move the pen in front of a 5-value monster available. That sounds like a great idea right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this one. Put it in the discard pile, move the pen to this guy right here, Clay Abernet, and then I'm going to put it in front of me, and I have 5 points towards the end of the game. That's good for me. Now, the pen, obviously, is in front of nothing right now, so you would move it the way the direction is, which is clockwise right now, to the next available one. You would draw a card, and then it would be the next person's turn, and that's it. I mean, that's what you're going to do on your turn. So let's say it gets back to me. I might play this card, flip the direction, move the pen in the opposite direction. So I would flip the direction, so now we're going counterclockwise, and then I would go back the opposite direction would actually be this way. And I would pick up Daphne Blake, 3 points, reverse the direction of a movement card. So that would, you know, that would have me doing that once again. But anywho, you're going to continue to draw cards, play cards, until all the monsters are gone. Once all the monsters are gone, you are going to replenish. You're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. And you're going to do it 3 times. So you'll be playing 3 rounds of this. At the end of the game, you're going to look at all the text on the cards, figure out who has the most points. Whoever has the most points will be the winner of Ink Monsters. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alrighty then, Ink Monsters from Albino Dragon Games on Kickstarter right now. Be sure to check out that Kickstarter link down below. Who might be digging this game? First and foremost, if you're looking for a game that's going to be able to do a lot of different things for a lot of different people, this one might be for you. It says ages 6+, so obviously this is going to be the kind of thing you could play as a family game. At the same time, 20 to 30 minutes, and there's enough meat on the bones that this is going to be a filler game as well. Not to mention it goes up to 6 players, which are always good things. Next, if you are a big fan of artwork, I mean, the artwork in this game is absolutely gorgeous, just freaking stunning. And I'm not even an artwork guy myself personally. You know, if you watch the channel, I like artwork, I take it, I leave it, but this artwork is absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, if you're looking for a game easy to learn, easy to teach, look no further. This one is incredibly simple to learn, to teach. You can have it up and taught in probably a matter of minutes, which is always a good thing. So that is Ink Monsters from Albino Dragon Games. Will look like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check it out. Kickstarter link down below. Tell them Bowers Game Corner sent you. If you enjoyed this preview, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know if you had two people, two celebrities that you could take with you on a heist. You have to rob a bank. Who are you going to take with you? For me personally, dead or alive, you can take anybody. Man, this is really bad. I don't know why I asked this. This is terrible because the obvious answer for me is like Hitler. Because if you take Hitler with you, no one is going to pay attention to you. Like as soon as Hitler walks into that bank, nobody's looking at you. So I'm taking Hitler and I'm taking Flava Flav, and no one's going to be looking at me. No one is looking at me. They're like, is that Hitler? Oh my God, is that Flava Flav with the giant clock? What's going on? I'm freaking out. Before you know it, I'm out of the bank with all the money. Let me know in the comments below. What two celebrities, or just people in general, from alive or dead, are you taking with you on a bank heist? Man, I am really messing up my words. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.